Please welcome the great Ruth Carter. Thank you. Thank you. The clip they just showed, the challenge scene, it's overwhelming for the audience, but I'm thinking, how many costumes did you have to make for that scene?
Well, it wasn't all made. We did make a lot. We gathered a lot for the people on the mountainside. They represented all different tribes of Africa, so it was a very organized system that we had of getting people ready. But I had done so much research, and by the time we got to fitting that scene, I could look at you and say, I think you're Tuareg, so I'm going to make you of the mining tribe, or I think you're Himba, so I'm going to make you of this other tribe. So it was thrilling to have done that kind of research and be able to put people in context and actually divide it by color.
Well, you know, Ryan Coogler, who directed the film and co-wrote it, said that, you know, people often talk about African culture as if there's one culture. And he said it's a continent. Yeah. I mean, and so you use that with Wakanda. It's like, okay, how many tribes are there? And
yes, I mean, Africa's a vast resource of artistry throughout, and we traveled, you know, the neck rings of the Dora Milaje were inspired by the Ndebele tribe of South Africa. The Jabari tribe was inspired by the Dogon of Mali. It was just a wonderful exploration of culture and color, but we couldn't stop there because they are a forward-thinking nation. They are, you know, technologically advanced, so we needed to show that they were also advanced. So we infused that into modern ideals, and we were inspired by a lot of forward-thinking fashion like Izzy and, you know, the Asian culture and the African culture both shared for many centuries, and so it was really nice to be able to put things together like that from also other regions around the world.
And how many tribes of Wakanda did you come up with?
There was a Wakandan Bible that was developed by Hannah Beekler and Ryan Coogler. It was like 500 pages, and it really did go through what Wakanda was, and it really gave us all a sense of what, you know, what was going. What was your question again?
Well, yeah, I mean, seriously, there's so much to talk about, but
yeah.
that was interesting. But also, you know, Black Panther was based on comic books, so you had visuals there. But
we had visuals, but every time I looked at the comics, I could tell that you know, it was kind of dated. You know, when you looked at the '60s and you came through each illustrator that did their own version of what Wakanda was, I knew I didn't want to do any wearable tech because, you know, as tech is, it gets outdated really quickly. And it also showed me that, you know, these little boxes only give you so much, and that we had an opportunity to really blow it out, really show much more detail and much more story, and really honor the idea of Wakanda, of this melting pot of tribes.
But now I mean, some of your credits are incredible. I mean, between Selma and What's Love Got to Do with It, and Malcolm X, and all that. But with all those characters, you didn't have to worry so much about movement as much as on this film, I'm guessing. Because
well, we did.
We
did. Yeah, well, you know, Tina Turner's up there, you know.
That's true.
But with this, it was martial arts, and it was quite a bit of movement, and the Black Panther had several people that were doing different things, and so we had a different shoe inside of the Panther suit, depending on whether the person needed to be flat on the ground or in all-terrain kind of a thing. And we just accommodated all of the different movements that we had a tough suit and we had a beauty suit, so we really had to like spread it all out.
Now, how much time, because you talked about the research, how much time did you spend researching this, and how much time on production?
Well, it's a crash course, you know. It was a crash course. We started in July. We had final approved illustrations in October, and we started shooting in January. So it's all happening at the same time.
Yeah, and that's a lot of work in a very short time.
A lot of work, yes.
But again, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And seriously, thank you for coming here, and congratulations on the Oscar nomination, on the Artisan Award for everything, and then please come back because in the group discussion.
I will.
All right, but thank you. All right, we're going to show a clip
Thank you,
now.
thank you.
Yeah, stay here, and we're going to show a clip from The Favorite, because we have production designer Fiona Crombie.